Today I'll be introducing you to a math strategy used in the Engage New York Eureka Math program. This strategy is called a number bond. A number bond looks similar to the one shown on your screen, and it shows the relationship between numbers. In first and second grade, students are introduced to the number bond in addition and subtraction problems, and they will be continuing to do that in third grade, but we'll also be using the number bond for multiplication and division as well as fractions later on in the year. Number bonds have a couple things in common. The top circle represents the whole, so whatever number we are trying to find the total of, that would go at the top of the number bond. Sometimes we know the total, sometimes we don't know the total. If we do know the total, that is where we would put it at the top. Number bonds also have two or more circles at the bottom. These represent the parts, so the parts that make up the whole or the total. There could be two, there could also be three, there could be four, or so on, depending on the number of parts that the problem is presenting us. Okay, here I have the word problem. There are 83 girls and 76 boys in the third grade. How many total students are in the third grade? The first thing that I notice here is that I know that there are 83 girls and that there are 76 boys. I also notice that my question says how many total students. I see that keyword total, which means I'm looking for my total. When I get ready to do my number bond, that becomes important information. The 83 girls and 76 boys, those are my parts, so I know that I have two parts. So when I draw my number bond, I want to make sure that I have two parts. And then of course I have my total at the top. My total I don't know, that's what I'm looking for, so I could put a question mark here, I could put a blank, I could write the word total. And then down here at the bottom, I want to write my two parts. So I know that I have 83 girls, and I know that I have 76 boys. This number bond shows me the relationship between the numbers. It shows me that I know my two parts and that I'm looking for my total. Whenever I don't know my total, I know that I'm either adding or multiplying. If I'm multiplying, my groups have to be the same. And here, my parts are not the same. So I know that I have to be adding. So then I can come over here to the side to add up 76 and 83. Always start with my ones column, and here's my ones column. I have a 6 and a 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. Then I move to my tens column. My tens column has a 7 and an 8, and 7 plus 8 is 15. So my total is 159. I can then put that in my total circle at the top of my number bond. Drawing the number bond helped me create a picture that would help me understand the relationship of the numbers. This is very helpful in teaching children how to pick the operation to solve the problem, and I hope this helps you understand it just a little bit better.